we are here again today, and pleasure's all mine. Meeting us once again, it's always my best. Today we are going to be looking at exit point. I really do not think that exit should frighten believers, because one of the capital antics of the enemy is to veil things that we should know. And then we can't actually deny that these things are real on their own. The truth is powerful. The founder of the church, Jesus, the master that founded the church, and the master that we are following, if we look at his life, we will discover that religion presented a contrast of the foundation he laid, and we can continue to keep that status quo. Exit is there for us because there's life beyond this sphere. There's something called the grandstand, and life can continue from grandstand. The Bible says that Abraham saw the days of Jesus and was glad. That story in the Bible where Abraham was seen, the story of Abraham and the rich man, Abraham was seen sitting in the grandstand. Abraham is still in the grandstand of the Jews. So we call it transiting. You have a transit point. There's a transit point for every life. And what we are saying is that that transit point should not be a mystery. It should not be hidden. It is something that everyone should know, so that you know how to number your days. David said, Lord, teach me to number my days. And then the work we came to do is the work we came with, is the work that we were born with. Is not a job that is outside the man. You don't go looking for the job of your life. You came with your job, because that job runs on time. And then in time, the job will bring every man to an exit point. Why we have aberrations in exit pattern is because man now look for work that is outside himself. And when you look for a work that is outside your life, and work that work, invest your life in something that is outside the designated path that your life should have followed, the particular work you got outside will forge an abnormal exit pattern. When Adam left Eden, everything concerning Adam became opposite of the original life. That is how it is. The work we came on earth to do is a work we were born with. It's a work that is inside us. It is the work of the real man that is inside us. It is a work we need to discover so that we can follow the path, because in that work is embedded the exit pattern. In that work is embedded the exit point. There are some things that must not happen to a living man, because life does not end here on earth. There is life after this sphere, and then we should be careful on how we transit, should be careful on how we exit, because it will control the afterlife. It will control the aftermath of what will take place after now. There is a way believers must not exit the earth. The master that we are following didn't exit in an unusual manner. He exited the way he should exit. He transited. That is why he could still come whole from the grandstand the time he struck Apostle Paul. That is still why he can be rest assured. He boasted that he's going to come back, because he knows he needs that framework, he needs that structure to come back as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So the work we came to earth to do is a work we need to discover, is a work that is like you, is a work that have your face, is a work that have your name. That is the only work that can satisfy, and that is the only work that can chart the designated exit pattern. And so when you get to the exit point, you can be bold to declare that this is a glorious exit. And it is only the God-given work that can forge a glorious exit. Any other thing men take from outside will forge an abnormal exit, and it will definitely affect the aftermath. The grandstand is a stand that men go when they transit from this sphere, and they continue life from there. It is as important as properly investing your life on earth, because you will still do like watching over your work from the grandstand. You will do watching over your children, you will do fighting their battle, you will do helping them from the grandstand. And if exit pattern is altered, the aftermath will be affected grossly. Some of us are suffering because probably the way our people transited was not designated to be a glorious exit, and so they are incapacitated in the grandstand. So the topic exit gate is a topic that we need to go through each day of our lives, so that God can actually teach us to number our days. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.